Hey everybody, Matt Smith over at Salvadore Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. It's a nice hot summer day in Massachusetts, and in Massachusetts that means it's Wrangler weather. So I wanted to show you one of our Wrangler 4xEs. Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram, that family is adding a lot of hybrid vehicles into its lineup, and this is my personal favorite. So much so, in fact, that this is actually my wife's Wrangler 4xE. She totaled her car not too long ago. After looking at a couple of different things, still wanting a hybrid, we saw that this was the perfect option for her to lease. These lease very well, by the way. However, that's not what we're here to talk about here today. We're here to talk about the vehicle itself. So let's take a look at the engine itself first. You got your 2-liter turbo engine, 4-cylinder. It performs very, very well. And a lot of questions come up about the charging itself. So for example, Matt, where do I charge it? Right here. This is your plug-in capability right here. It is a plug-in hybrid electric vehicle. So you just open the side of the cowl here, you plug it right in here, and that's where you charge your hybrid. Now, a couple of questions as we're walking around that people usually have about Wrangler 4xEs is, first of all, range anxiety. Oh my gosh, I'm not going to get very far on this. Well, with this vehicle, it has a 370-mile battery and fuel tank range total, and it has a 22-mile all-electric range to it too. So the range capabilities on this are very, very good. The second question I get a lot of the time, especially people who are very, very familiar with Wrangler, is, well, how does this perform against my gas-powered Wrangler? They perform just as well as a gas-powered Wrangler. Believe it or not, it is true. In fact, it's got four-wheel drive on here. The four-wheel drive capabilities are just as good as a gas Wrangler. Now, the third question I get a lot of the time is, how does the charging work on this? With a level 2 charger, which you can get installed by Mopar at your home, only takes 2 hours to charge. If you have a level 1 charger, which comes with every Wrangler 4xE, you can charge it overnight. Takes about 12 hours to charge. Battery does not always need to be 100% charged either. Keep that in mind. So we're in the interior of the car here. I'm going to show you some of the hybrid capabilities, some of the performance capabilities here in the vehicle. So let me show you a couple of features specifically for this hybrid model. On the left side of your vehicle here, because I know a lot of people like to conserve fuel using hybrids, you've got 3 little different ways you can drive your car. You've got hybrid mode, which means you'll be running the engine as well as the battery. You've got all-electric mode, which is going to run solely on the battery. And then you've got e-save mode, which will actually save the battery, and so it'll perform to make sure that it's charging the battery more capably. So a couple of things about this. This is 4-wheel drive. It's got a 2-speed transfer case on it, and 4-wheel drive automatically is always running. You could run it auto, you can shift it to part-time, but it runs 4-wheel drive just like your gas-powered Wranglers. So I want to show you one more feature here as far as hybrid performance that a lot of 4xE Wrangler owners love, which if you go to your apps page on your Uconnect screen, go right here, you're going to see the Hybrid Electric Pages app. So that's going to show you how your vehicle is performing in your different modes here in the Power Flow. It'll have a different mode for e-save mode, a different mode for hybrid mode. It'll show you how your engine and your battery are performing. That's why I suggest, if you have any interest in these at all, and a lot of people are getting interested in these, come down and test drive one. That way you'll see for yourself how cool these vehicles are, how well they perform, and maybe you'll end up with one in your family as well.